So he said, your test is how I imagined it. CICO, calories in, calories out, long-termers, always have the same blood tests. What is up, guys? I am super excited right now. Not just because I'm about to make this video about my blood test, but I'm just super excited. There's things in the future that could be happening, and I'm just, I'm just pumped. I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, so I've been going to bed early lately, 8 p.m. Right now it's 8 o'clock, 8:21, so it's a little late. For me, I'm trying to go to bed early, so I'm going to make this video about my blood test results real quick. Anyways, so this is the chart. I have this chart here. I've put all my blood tests in this Excel spreadsheet. And if you want to pause it and just take a look at it, go for it. But I just got my blood test results here in column L. I did my blood test June 26th. Actually, that was almost last month. Anyway, so my weight currently in column L is 95 kilos. I haven't weighed myself in a while, but I think I'm 95 kilos. And I don't know. I could weigh myself again. I'm just not really much. I don't really care about how I weigh. It's more about my performance. Am I performing my best? Do I have the energy to work hard? Do I have the energy? Is my mood good? Or am I not eating enough carbohydrates to have a good mood, good, positive energy, mentality? Am I going to bed on time to help my recovery? All this stuff. And definitely going to bed early. I've noticed I wake up with much more energy, and so I'm trying to go to sleep. Anyways, so again, not focusing on my weight. I'll step on the scale and maybe make a video about it. Trying to figure out how I'm going to talk about this. So if we look at my iron, yeah, okay, let's do this. If we look at my iron, on January 27, it was 83. On October, it was 157. Right? So my iron was the highest around this time. Okay. How much did I weigh then? So if you look here, I weighed 102 kilos. I weighed 102 kilos, and then I did a blood test 2 months later. And then I weighed 99 kilos. So I was about probably 100 kilos. Anyway, so percent saturation, I don't know what that is. I know iron is important, so that's why I just talked about it. Hemoglobin. So my hemoglobin, hemoglobin is important, so you can really crank up the training. So my hemoglobin is 14.9, and it was the highest. Looks like it was the highest on January. 16.5. I don't know how my hemoglobin is high. I think that is all about how much iron you have. That my iron was high. So, wait, no. I don't know. Hemoglobin A1C, you can see here, I was pretty much diabetic on August 12th, 2022, 6.9. I was eating high sugar, but I was eating like tofu, vegan pizzas, vegan ice cream and stuff like that. So I think, the mix of fatty foods and sugar was a recipe for disaster. TSH 2.31 currently. The highest, it was at 3.08. I think TSH is what determines, your weight or something. I don't know. If you guys know what this stuff it means, and you maybe want to leave a comment and be like, yeah, this is why TSH low is important or high hemoglobin is important. Anyways, vitamin B12, 665. The highest it ever was on 2019, 811. I remember doing injections, but the weird thing is I did it on 2 injections, but it still only went up to 665. I don't know how legit the injections I have are. I'll have to do like a quick test the next day to see how much my B12 goes up after an injection, like a full syringe. Testosterone free is 58. The highest it was at 72. I don't know how important that is. The testosterone total 406. Estrogen 170. The highest it ever was 257. The lowest was 144. Interesting enough, that's when my testosterone was its highest. Looks like June 21 was probably the best. Nope, I had high TSH though. Interesting. And then you got SHGB. I think that's sex hormone binding globulin. Anyways, that was the current blood test. Was June 26, 2023. I had Durianrider look at my this blood test result from January 27. So I'm just going to show you guys what he said on the Facebook group. So he said, your test is how I imagined it. CICO, calories in, calories out long-termers always have the same blood tests with elevated TSH to some degree, high estrogen, and lower testosterone. Your hemoglobin is great though. Very good foundation to really crank up the training with a hemoglobin that solid. Your testosterone at that level is fine because you have solid estrogen levels, which is a very, very important hormone to have enough of. Estrogen is as important as testosterone. You can crash testosterone, but still feel great. If you crash, you will feel like shit and have bad heart, joint health, etc. Yes, going to bed earlier will bring up testosterone. If you lose more body fat by being strict with fat intake, then you will lower estrogen a bit too. So anyways, that's it for the blood test results. Leave your comments and let me know what you thought of my blood test results. I usually do them every year, or once a year, or every 6 months. But anyways, I feel great. I guess because my estrogen is high, even though my test is low. I feel good. Anyways, that's it. Tune in for the next video. See ya.